Welcome to the NEMcast podcast, episode 3. I'm Jack. Today joining me is Jacob.
What up? Pretty good. How about you?
Doing all right. We missed last week's episode because our friends have the most unhealthy balance of, or they have no time commitment skills at all. Like,
True.
I you know what happens every time I message them, and yeah, sometimes it's like I don't give them heads up of like when we're recording an episode, but they're like, oh, I'm busy, or like, you know, my schedule's full. But I'm like, bullshit, these people don't have any schedule. I know damn well that all they do is sit on the computer and play video games or like, you know, watch Netflix. Like, that's their schedule. It's like they act like they're CEOs and they have like packed schedules of meetings and conferences and shit. It's like bullshit.
I mean, to be fair, finals are coming up.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think undisclosed college ends beginning of next
Well,
month.
no, I mean the real stupid one is Matt. I mean, this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, that dude.
He complains about the 20-minute drive to come here to our studio and record an episode. Meanwhile, he every other week is flying across the country to see his e-wife. Like,
True.
like what is going on?
I think it's just a conflict of interests.
No, I mean, so last week episode we were supposed to be filming on a different location, which I'm kind of glad that kind of fell through because, like, audio quality wise, it probably would sound like shit. Just being
Would have been a hassle.
Yeah, it would have been a hassle too. So I mean, we missed an episode. Oh well, but we're back, episode 3. So
Okay, wait. One thing I wanted to bring up. Whenever you introduce the podcast, you say the NEMcast podcast. Isn't that kind of redundant? Isn't NEMcast is the cast not short for?
well, okay, so this is a problem that I've been considering, and so I already.
Or like NEMcast, like a cast of characters.
Well, that's what I was thinking. But also, the problem I
It could be
have
both.
No, but the problem I have is when we name our shit online, like for example, our YouTube channel is just called NEMcast, which I'm thinking about changing. I've been thinking about this for a while. Is like if somebody sees NEMcast, they're not gonna know what the fuck that is.
True.
It just like who knows? But if it's a NEMcast podcast, then it's obvious that it's a podcast. So it's like that's kind of why I've been saying NEMcast podcast.
I feel like it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It makes us like edgy.
If anything,
alternate.
we need a fucking profile picture. Because right now,
better one.
As
Yeah.
right now, you see it just Nate
and Zav,
It-
yeah. Who have both made an appearance, so it kind of makes
Kinda.
sense.
Nate's.
He was there. He was there for like an hour.
Well, no, but he was virtually there.
Yeah, true.
That episode. Okay.
His shitty ass mic.
What I also realized, because the Wi-Fi signal is so bad down here, it's like his the signal. So that was
connection
also
to
messing up with
Discord.
his mic. Yeah.
You need an extender.
Yeah. I'll run an Ethernet cable 2 stories across.
Is the router like on the top?
No,
floor?
so I put my router in my room because it's like screw my Bob or like I don't know. She needs to watch Netflix. So
Yeah,
I want
that's true.
I want my good
You
internet.
need that shit.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't really been doing too many shorts because it's kind of I mean, I say it's a pain to edit. I literally have AI make them.
Yeah.
But some of them have done really good.
Do we gotta like be baiting?
Like-
for clips, like just say some outlandish shit out of context. Like,
Dude, I mean, I think it's like
that the
also
plan?
you have to be conscious about how you like say stuff because it's all about like the first literally 3 seconds have to have
the,
like
the timing. If
Yeah, it's like the
gonna
hook.
be funny. Yeah.
I also realized, so the algorithm, we've been really lucky. So the whole thing about YouTube Shorts is you have to get to something called the deck. I think it's, or the doc or something like that, where it's basically like, if the algorithm doesn't see your short as like good, it'll just put it on your channel so people can see it, but it won't go to like people's recommended or whatever, like
When they're
their
just
homepage.
swiping through the
Yeah.
shorts.
So like
page.
all of our shorts have gotten to it except for one. So like all of ours have like hundreds of views.
Which one? What were you talking about?
There's one we were smoking in Japan, and also I think maybe it was because we were talking about smoking that.
Oh, true.
But it has 5 views, so it's like everything has 100 views, and then there's just one with 5 views.
Are we getting botted?
Dude, no, but okay, we got a bunch of comments on our One Piece video.
Yeah.
You want to talk about comments now? I guess we can.
Have we gotten any new comments?
We got a
From the-
bunch,
from
way
the
more,
last?
way more this time.
Really?
Yeah, and they're all on the One Piece short.
When were me and Zav talking about?
Yeah, let me pull that.
All of us, I guess.
Okay, so there's the one. There was one Matt was talking.
Oh yeah.
Matt was
But it's gotten more comments since.
Yeah.
last
So
episode when we looked at it.
okay.
Interesting. Dude, of course, shitty ass. But never mind.
Okay. So Okay. Well, this is a reminder that we will read any comment.
True.
So, okay. So this CBP, like not the letters, but it's CEEBE, whatever. This guy said, "Watch it, worth it, I promise." I will. This is
True.
again. Everybody's talking to Matt, but Matt's not here. Despite not being, this guy says, despite not being talked about much in the West, One Piece is actually on par with Harry Potter in worldwide sales. Yeah,
True. And that's probably including
it's the best.
movies.
It's the best-selling manga,
Yeah.
and that's part of it. It's been going on forever. Yeah, but okay. So this person says, because it's a journey, you don't want to spoil for anyone else. If I could go back and rewatch without knowing stuff, I'd start over. Yeah.
Did we spoil?
For Matt? No, Matt. No, Matt knows like.
And Zav hasn't seen it.
No, Matt knows some details. Like.
Yeah, but it was like I wasn't like, yo, this happened 10 years ago. It's not a spoiler anymore. And started saying some crazy stuff.
No.
Okay.
No.
Because that definitely could have happened.
Dude, this is 2 episodes ago and you already don't remember.
Dude,
we're gonna get to episode 100 and just.
Dude, just wait until we don't remember what number podcast it is. Like back on episode.
Well, no, that's why I titled it.
I think we'll lose it in like around 12. If we get there.
This person says, because One Piece is one of the few shows I don't care about it being spoiled, for me at least. So that's a completely different take than the first comment or the previous one.
I feel like spoilers in One Piece don't really matter.
Well, I'd say that's especially prominent on Naruto, because it's like people get spoiled on Naruto, but like you can still enjoy it.
Dude, I got spoiled on Naruto. I remember.
That's what I'm saying. It's so enjoyable.
Are we gonna talk spoilers?
For what?
Naruto?
No,
I was about to say
if
what
you
I
haven't seen Naruto at this.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
That's
it
on
happened
you.
like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like we're getting to like 10 years that it happened. And if we count the manga, it's like probably more than 10 years.
Yeah.
No, but I remember I got spoiled on both Jiraiya and Itachi's death.
I feel like some of those were kind of like you saw them coming, or like how soon did you learn that? How soon was it revealed that Itachi had like the illness or whatever? Because the second that was revealed.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just knew that he died.
You
I just
even
knew
know
that
why
him and
he
Sasuke
died?
fighted and that.
Because that's why he died. He didn't die to like Sasuke. He died.
Yeah, he died. Yeah, he just
mid-fight.
he exerted himself too much and just.
Or yeah.
No, but
That's
you know what's crazy? You know Jiraiya and Itachi died on the same day.
Like in the universe.
Yeah, like canonically, like hours apart.
Dude, it's like there's no parallel between their characters. It's just like
No, I mean they were both like selfless.
Or the same generation, I guess.
Generation?
Are they not?
Jiraiya's like
Older?
old head. He's like in his 60s, isn't he?
Well, how old is Itachi?
Like maybe
Okay,
in his
now
30s. Like by the time he
old is
dies,
Itachi?
like 20s, his mid 20s.
Oh,
Dude, because
I'm way
because he
off.
became an Anbu when he was like 9.
Itachi says he's 21. Jiraiya age
Yeah, like he's old.
50 and 51.
Yeah.
Or it comes shipping he's 54. Okay.
Yeah.
I was way off. Oops.
Yeah, because like
Dude, that makes Itachi the same generation as Naruto, basically. 'Cause Naruto's like what, 17 or something?
by the end.
Shippuden? No, Shippuden, because Itachi's 21.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. Fucking, that's weird. All right, next comment. Honestly, if you're not caught up, you might as well not even watch it. They're finding the One Piece this next arc.
Those are two terrible takes back to back.
Wait, what do you mean they're finding the One Piece next arc?
Dude, that shit.
He's thinking of he's thinking about the next saga.
Yeah.
And there's gonna be spoilers everywhere, so go back to watching whatever mid anime y'all watch. Probably just Dick Ride, JJK, and AOT though. That's true. These guys, 100%.
Damn, that guy was.
This guy's on.
On it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, the one thing, like, I'm not a JJK hater. I just don't enjoy it too much. But the way these guys Dick Ride it so hard,
crazy.
and part of it is because, and this is something I always do because I wish Judo was on the episode because he has like the same problem. These motherfuckers' taste in anime is completely dependent.
Just shonens.
No, well that, but it's because of this. It's completely dependent on how
like the fights are.
how good the edits are on TikTok. That is their gauge of how good an anime. Like JJK has like so many edits peak, One Piece peak.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know. It's.
I think One Piece has like the best fandom, like the shit that people make, like the fan art and the memes and the
r/ meme piece.
like. Actually, some of that shit is so funny.
Yeah. So that's all of our comments. Thank you guys for the comment. We had 66 likes on that.
Let's go.
Yeah. And we also got 500 views. Wait, was it 500? Or no, we got 100 views on our first episode.
100?
Yeah.
Hey.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take
16
that.
subs. So thank you guys all for the support. We really appreciate it. I mean, at the end of the day, I wasn't expecting anybody to watch, so this is way past my expectations.
No, yeah. People watching's not the point.
I know, but
I hope we just do enough
point,
episodes that like I could go back and watch it and like
years down the line. No, so my whole point of this is just if Matt ever decides to like screw me over or something, or like gets on my nerves, I'll just send this to his mom and just like
dox his ass.
Just like see all the things that he has to say.
Well, I don't think you said anything bad.
Nah.
Matt made his one and only podcast appearance. I bet you he won't be back.
No, we have to literally go to him, and then that's the only way.
No, but you got the studio here.
No, but here's also the thing: if like, because if I'm planning on going to Korea at some point in the like near future, like within a year or like in a year.
I'd be down.
It's probably gonna be like Matt going with me, so it's like episodes in Korea. I'm just saying, like we go. I don't know what are fucking attractions in Korea.
Dude, I want to go to Korea just to eat fucking a bunch of food.
Yeah. Eat, drink, smoke. Oh my god. Play League.
No, that's what I'm saying. We gotta go to Thailand, because Thailand's the only country in Asia that you can smoke weed.
Not being like race, but I'm just saying. Like,
okay,
I'm just saying like Thai is objectively a worse country for a tourist.
Nah, it's cheap. There's a lot to do.
Okay, no, but
you can smoke weed.
I'm just saying,
people
like,
are
for
nice.
Shit that's there, like the wealth of the country. So it's like the cleanliness.
Yeah, but that's not that important. Like, I don't care, honestly. Like,
well, I mean, it makes things more convenient. It's like this is why I wouldn't go to fucking India, or like most parts of India.
Yeah,
it's like shitty. I don't want to go.
Well, it's not. No, that's not the right word. It's just that.
Let's go to Afghanistan then.
Dude, I'm down to go anywhere. Honestly, I'll go to.
Let's go to Israel, Palestine.
Okay, maybe not right now.
Well, I'm just saying.
Dude,
like,
I need to learn Arabic first.
You just said you need to. You mean Hebrew? Or is that? Or what do they speak in?
Well, I was thinking Afghanistan,
and
just like the Middle East in general. Arabic is big. Also, North Africa. Like, I'd love.
Dude, I feel like learning the script of Arabic is just that because you're reading right to left. You're like
shit, dude. This is gonna make me sound stupid. Maybe no. I'm pretty sure Arabic is left to right.
No, it's like the whole thing. It's like right to left.
No, I think
Arabic right to.
Because I know, like, I'm pretty sure, like, Thai. Like,
Arabic is read from right to left, and the thing that's weird about it too is that like. You know how when you're writing a thing on like Google Docs, you have like the left thing, which is like default and center. It's like every text is on the right. So it's like you see Arabic text and it's all like on the right side of the page. And I don't know, it just looks weird.
Yeah. Well, it's because there's like, damn, dude, I wish I knew more about this, but like, so in English we use what's the name of the alphabet? The
Latin script?
Yeah, Latin script. And then there's Indic scripts, which is like all the scripts coming from Sanskrit. From like India, and that's like what's used a lot.
There's one script. I don't even know if it's a script or just like a way of writing. Like this was like an ancient civilization, or it was like very like small time, but it was a civilization that wrote left to right and right to left, like they would alternate. So as you read, you'd go.
So
left
it's like
right.
The left page would be like. Left to right?
No. So you're reading a line starting at the left to right.
Zigzag.
And it's zigzag. So like how you're
I like that.
Now in English you have to like left to
good.
right and then you go back to the left side, read the line, go back. So instead of that you're just like alternating, like zigzag.
I like that.
But it's like mirrored too. It's like not even I don't know, it's just weird.
I think all that stuff is so interesting though, like all the
linguistics.
Linguistics.
No, here's dude, I want to major in linguistics, but I also want a job.
Yeah,
know?
True. No,
I find it interesting.
I've always thought about that. Like if I had a lot of money, like there's a lot of things I would like to go to school for. Like I could totally go to school for like art history or like astronomy or like some stupid shit that like would never make me any money. Right. But like that's obviously not economical.
Dude, I think the only time linguists are gonna be really needed or like make money is when aliens come to Earth and they're needed to fucking translate.
Well, even now, like there's a lot of international type jobs you can get translating and
Yeah, and also like
especially if you have like linguistics and like writing or
I was
you
gonna
can
say
do
like
copywriting and
like computer science or something. Like then you work for
Oh.
Google for like translating, and like that's probably a
True,
lot of
true.
money.
no, but like Jack, you know what I think is really interesting about scripts? So like back to what I was saying, like Indic scripts, like so all the scripts from like Thailand, like Thai, the script that comes from Sanskrit, I think, pretty sure. And so like all of whatever that peninsula is, so like Cambodia and Laos and Thailand.
It's not even a peninsula. It's just
Yeah, it is.
it's just like
Yeah, it's like
Well, I guess
you
it's-
got
yeah,
Thailand
I
over
guess-
here, and then Vietnam is over
because
here.
I
and
always think of
it's-
like peninsulas like Korea, but it's like just way fatter.
yeah, it's like a multiple country. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if peninsula is the right word, but you know, whatever.
Part of
No,
the
but
world.
so that area, like they all use like scripts like from Sanskrit, except for Vietnam. Vietnam uses like not.
Well, no, they use a version of Latin script with like
I thought they use most languages use a version.
You're asking a Vietnamese
No, but I'm
person.
pretty sure it's like it looks like Chinese, like
No.
Mandarin.
No, it's Latin, but has a God. What are the thingies called? It's like the same thing in Spanish. You know what I'm
The
talking
accents.
Is that what it's called?
Well, like what do you mean?
Like, is it?
Yeah, like in Spanish or French,
What
how they use
are
accents. And like,
modifiers in scripts called? Is that even? No,
well, do you mean like where like over the E there's the line, or like under the C there's like the, or over the N there's the like little.
Vietnamese.
No, I'm pretty sure like the writing it's like.
No, it's no. You're asking.
It looks.
It says right here, Vietnamese script is a modern Latin writing script. No, that is not it.
Yes.
This is the alphabet right here. Oh no, this is translating. This is Vietnamese. This is Chinese. That's that's Cantonese.
Well, that proves
No,
my
but, like,
point
you
even
see-
further though. Isn't that interesting? How in like Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, like they all use a variation of the Indic script, like their own scripts. And then in Vietnam, which is like right there, touching them, they use something completely different. Isn't that interesting? I thought.
No, yeah, I think it is. What are you doing?
I got the wheel over the wire.
Jesus.
I hope that wasn't bad on the audio.
Nah. Dude, the worst thing you're doing is
No, but-
you have headphones. You can hear yourself. You hear the tapping you're doing and shit.
yeah. Okay, no, but so Jack, back to what you were saying to me. I forget if it was the first or the second episode about being a shitty Buddhist. In Vietnam, they practice.
It was also like
pronounce this.
south, north too.
Well, no, but there's like different forms of Buddhism. Like
Yeah.
it's the one that starts with an M. I forget, but that's like the most popular one, and that's what they do in Vietnam and China and all that. But in Thailand, the type of Buddhism I'm inspired by the Thai philosophers, Buddhist philosophers. I've probably fucked that up how I said that, but they do Theravada Buddhism, which is like an older version of Buddhism. It's more about directly going from the Pali Canon than, at least from what I've understood. Buddhism's complicated. There's a lot of different forms and practices and traditions and whatever.
Dude, I'm still like I know it's an accent, but like the term in linguistics is different, I think. All
A
right, what?
modifier, I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Diacritical marks. That's what I'm thinking.
Diacritical marks.
Yeah, that's like the term of like so like in Vietnamese it's the Latin script, but there's diacritical marks. Like there's like the like one that looks like a hat. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn. Okay, Jesus.
Wait.
What?
In I'm trying to remember the name in French. Because there's accent aigu, grave.
Are there diacritical
Sadie.
marks in English? Is it
No.
Well, because no, I'm asking because like, do you count fucking commas as
No.
what are commas?
That's like grammar.
Are commas diacritics?
No.
Yeah, it says a comma-shaped mark is used. Oh wait, no, that's like shape.
No, because that's like the diacritic marks that like affects the sound of the word. That just like affects the flow of the sentence, or like
Well,
separating.
it affects the meaning, which is like the same.
Separating. Fuck, what are they called? Dude, I feel stupid. I forgot all the names of the the grammar shit.
Verb.
No.
Grammar,
When it's like the topic of the sentence and it's like you separate two topics by a comma. It's the main something and then the
subject, object.
Yeah, like shit like that. Yeah, like I forget all those words.
Dude, Jesus Christ,
dude. Like see, for me, it's hard because I first learned it in French, and then learned it in English, and it just never stuck in either.
Here's the interesting thing. I don't think I've talked to you about this. I talked to Judah, and Judah is the worst person to talk this about. So like it's commonly, this is what, back to the alien thing. I think it's really interesting if we were able to, this is why in my lifetime I really want to live to a point where we know there's life out there, or like
have made contact,
or like hopefully. I mean, that's kind of ambitious.
Okay, yeah.
But for the reason of like we have no idea what kind of language or like how they communicate, because the one thing that is commonly accepted in linguists right now is that like all humans are kind of born with like a natural basics of language, and that's why all of the languages on Earth spoken by humans are also similar, even though like obviously most languages have never had contact with each other, but they're still like have the same kind of concepts of like, this is a noun, this is a verb.
Even dogs can understand up to like thousands of words.
No, but I'm saying, but it's like the way they communicate is just like, I don't know. It's just like for humans, it's literally just all the same. Essentially, like all languages are basically the same. Like when you come down to like the structure and stuff like that, like that's a little bit different and stuff. But like I don't know, just kind of interesting because.
No, but do you think it'll be like the alien's anatomy will allow them to make a sound that isn't even possible?
Well, that's what I'm saying though. It could be even beyond that. It could be more than just like sounds and as a way, because like
frequencies,
all languages is just like me taking my thoughts.
They're sending waves directly to each other.
Yeah, I mean that's a language. Or like think about how computers communicate. That's language, but it's obviously not with nouns and shit like that. Like our language has. So I just like I don't know. I think that would be interesting to see.
Yeah. No, I also just think that it's crazy that there's a chance like you can imagine like trying to teach a dog algebra. Like obviously that's like.
Have you seen the video?
Couldn't even imagine like how that would be possible. Like I could imagine there's other beings out there that like would think the same of us.
Have you seen the like video? And there's probably more animals that have done this, but like a guy teaching a horse to do like basic addition. And it just has like paddles on.
Horses are really smart, so
no, horses are fucking dumb.
Really, I thought horses were smart.
They're so fucking dumb. There's like so many. Like shit about horses. If you put a blanket over a horse's head, it'll think it's dead, and it'll just lay there on the ground and just think it died. And I'm literally, instead of serious, it will starve itself to death because it just thinks it's dead. It's just retarded. Like it's just stupid.
But what about like when they have like when you see people riding like a policeman riding the horse in like New York City and they got the shaders so that they can't see. What? They don't think they're dead. Like.
Is that different? Sunglasses?
No. It's like they wear like little hats like that cover their eyes so they can't see anything.
There's no. They did not put blindfold on horses
so that they don't get spooked.
But how do they know where to go?
Because someone's riding them. Like, you ever rid a horse, Jack?
Dude, no.
Jack, I come from a family of equestrians.
You're telling me that that people get on a horse that's blindfolded and ride it around.
Yes, precisely. Because Jack, the horse will move when you tell it to move. It will stop when you tell it to stop. It will go left, right. Like you can. Yeah. It's like you control that shit.
Okay,
like, if they're trained well.
So let me get this straight. If I blindfold you.
Well, I'm not a horse. I'm not trained well.
This is fucking. I blindfold you and I grab you by the sides and I'm like trying to direct you places. You're not gonna fucking trip when you're going up curbs.
Horses are fucking majestic. Like
that's so
they have
stupid.
4 legs.
Like there's 100% wrong. There's
I'm pretty damn sure I'm right. Look up horse like blinders or shaders, whatever they're called. Like,
no, I'm not. Wait, no, I'm gonna search up horse. Will a horse think it's dead?
Dude, I know I'm right here. like Jack, have you been to New York City? Have you seen the policemen riding the horses?
Well, I've seen it. I was in Philly. There's a lot like horses and shit. No, but it's like they're not.
You ever been to New York City?
I've been in New York State, not city.
I've only been.
We were when I was in Philly with Matt. We were gonna go to. Or was that when we were in Philly? Yeah. We were gonna go to New York City.
New York is super sick, greatest city in America, but it's like really expensive, super stupid.
No, I'm dead serious. The horses are just stupid, and they also do this thing.
I thought horses were smart. I guess I was wrong.
Well, no, I mean,
Horses are just like super trainable.
I mean, all animals are kind of dumb. Besides, like,
No, you know,
dolphins.
like historically, like we've always thought that animals were like dumber than they were, and like over time we found that like every animal is like smarter than we originally.
Well, I mean, part of this is it's also like, I mean, I guess yeah,
Yeah.
but it's like octopus, you know, like they can solve mazes and shit, and like get. But it's I don't know. I always think it's weird when we try and gauge how smart an animal is because every time it has to be like we have to do it with food or something. So it's like shows that like no animal has like kind of like a conscious or I don't know. Maybe that's not.
Think about it, like the smartest animal gets the food. Smartest human makes the most money, gets the most shit. Like I feel like it's kind of similar.
Well, it's also okay. No, so there's a thing done with rats where they like. I don't know how they did it. I don't know if it was like an electrical impulse or like a chemical thing, but they literally had a button where if the rat pressed the button, it would give like it would stimulate their brain for like their happiness, like their dopamine center or whatever. It was literally just press a button to feel happiness. Jesus. It was literally just press a button to feel happiness, right? And so all the rats did. No, it was like it like shocked their brain or something. And you couldn't do this on
heroin.
I don't think you can do this on humans because their brains are more complex or something. I don't know. But anyway, like they just press the button and they'd feel that. So of course the rats would literally just press the button over and over again until they died. Like they would just do that for the rest of their life.
It was just like firing their dopamine or whatever.
Yeah, like nonstop. But I'm like thinking, but now if that was possible for humans, would humans?
That's what people do. Yeah.
Would humans just do that, or like would you do that?
People party to death all the time.
No, I'm just
me
like,
personally. No, I'm better than that.
That's what I'm saying. I think I'm better than that to where it's like, yeah, it's just feeling pure bliss and pure happiness. But it's like I don't know. I think that sounds bad.
Yeah. It's hard to say what pure bliss is, though. Just like dopamine, straight.
Well, that's what I mean. It's just like straight
in serotonin.
Dopamine. Like literally the chemical reaction in your brain that feels happiness and pleasure that is just being amplified. I don't know. It's just fucking weird.
That's what MDMA does. Attaches to the serotonin receptors and just starts going like crazy. It starts making shit fire.
Shit. It's like side effects and like downsides.
Oh yeah, I would never do it. Never have, never will.
Yeah.
That shit's bad for you. Straight terrible for the brain. Obviously, in moderation. Not doing it often at all, like once or twice a year.
Well, I mean, I wonder at some point are we gonna be more excited? Because I'm pretty sure at like some point in recent history, like coffee was kind of like more concerned. Like some people were more like concerned about like the health risks of like being addicted to coffee. But now it's like
everyone.
No, but now it's like very widely accepted. Like there's if you're a healthy adult, there's no health risk, and it's like there's so many medical benefits to coffee. You know, but I wonder if that's like the same thing that's gonna happen. Like,
yeah, but can you say the same thing of like people starting at like being in high school, just pounding energy drinks and like?
Well, that's different. The energy drink is unhealthy for different reasons.
Sugars and
because coffee is just the plant and water.
Yeah, yeah.
Then you get energy drink. It's literally just liquid battery acid. Like that shit's fucked.
Yeah, but then like coffee will often have a lot of sugar in it, and
yeah, but that's like not the coffee itself. That's
true.
The drink itself. You know.
Yeah, no, but like everyone's addicted to caffeine.
Yeah, but yeah, and unless you're like ingesting caffeine directly, like there's some fuck people that ingest like pure caffeine
really
by like the milligram and like 10 milligrams.
Is it like a white powder?
Yeah, it's like a powder. I don't know how they snort or whatever.
Capsules.
Well, there's some like medical things for caffeine, but that's like the only recorded times caffeine has killed somebody. Like people have overdosed on caffeine. Yeah. It's like
people have died from taking too much caffeine.
Yeah, like pure caffeine.
Really?
Not by coffee or anything, but like...
No, that's crazy.
Wait, hold on.
Dude, you know, like, there was people who, like...
By caffeine.
Like, people snorted pure LSD, like 10,000x the, like, normal dose, and they didn't die, like... Like they started like a lot of it and didn't die.
Okay, this is from the BBC or something. It says, this person ingested the equivalent to 200 cups of coffee worth of caffeine in a measuring mistakes. Yeah, just overdosing caffeine. It's fucked. But you can overdose on like coffee because you're literally like piss it out.
Yeah, the amount you'd have to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like weed. It's like you got to smoke 25 pounds in 25 minutes or something. Like, it's just like not possible. No, but that's crazy that you can actually just straight die from too much caffeine.
There's a lot of like tobacco.
I mean, a lot of things, yeah. Just pure nicotine. I don't think just pure nicotine could kill you.
Oh, no, there's a lethal dose for nicotine.
Really?
Hold on, let me double check. Lethal dose of nicotine.
No way. Damn.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
It says 500 milligrams of oral nicotine is required, which is like, that's
Oral. Wait, how much?
500 milligrams. That's a lot
500 milligrams.
of like pure nicotine.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a lot.
Well, because no, here's the thing. Like, let's say you have like a really heavy cigarette. That's like 12 milligrams of nicotine, but you're not ingesting all 12 milligrams by smoking. Right?
Also, orally's got to be different, right? Like
oral. I'm guessing orally is like a pill. Or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
But like smoking is 12 milligrams.
Like, does that go to the liver versus the bloodstream? Like,
or goes from like into the bloodstream from there?
well, yeah, but it's like the difference between
ingesting
smoking weed versus eating edibles. Like, you eat an edible, it goes through your.
Yeah, but you're also like you're processing all of it. Versus like smoke, it's like most of it's or like.
Well, no, that's like ingested through the lungs straight to the bloodstream.
I think I think the amount you're getting is less. The difference is the reaction to it is like faster to get into your bloodstream.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like that's what I'm saying. Is like if you smoke a 12 milligram cigarette of nicotine, you're not getting all 12 milligrams. But if you're eating a 500 milligram pill, you're getting all 500 milligrams.
Yeah.
Dude, we're fucking doctors at this point.
Yeah, no, because like when you're smoking something like per inhale, your lungs can only like what's the word? Like you can only intake a certain percent of that like amount of smoke. Like you're not gonna intake 100% of what you inhaled.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that does make a lot of sense. Damn. Okay. So Jack, I know you've been playing a lot of Eternal Return lately. Is the meta good? Are you climbing? You going rank 1?
Okay, well, so let me explain.
What's good?
Because we're going to talk about Eternal Return. I am an Eternal Return player, which is a free-to-play MOBA.
Might as well plug your...
Well, I mean, if you want, you can check out my Twitch. It's on my Twitter, which is linked on our YouTube channel.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Down the wormhole. But anyway, Eternal Return MOBA, competitive game, new, just came out last year, the official release.
It was in like early access.
It was in early access for like 2 years.
Yeah.
It was a while.
I feel like I remember seeing streamers like play
is so different
than
it is a completely different game. Because I played it early access season 7.
Was it just not like developed? Like,
well,
it's just way more like.
Well, so obviously like items, like new characters, like all that. Obviously that stuff. But like first off, it used to be solos. Now it's like team-based game. The visual look of the game looked way different. Before it looked like, I don't know, it looked like grungy, and like there's like fog, and it just didn't look like a clear MOBA. I don't know. It was kind of like Dota at night. Like, I don't know. It looked terrible. Like it looked bad.
Was it more like stylized or?
No, it was like less stylized. It looked like there's no shadows.
It was just more like, okay, I get it. It was just more like dark. Just like the overall atmosphere. I feel like I know what you're talking about. Because I remember seeing like, I feel like when the early access just started like however many years ago, there was like a ton of streamers who got like sponsorships to play it. I remember over like a month or a couple weeks, there was just a ton of people playing it.
Try to see if I could find maybe a good example.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. So it was just bad. Like the UI was completely different. And so here's the thing: the Eternal Return was not. There was an original game which is also called Eternal Return. It was a mobile game, but people played on PC because it was still competitive. But it was like not a MOBA. It was a fucking battle royale like clicker, or not like clicker, but like you literally had to click prompts and God, I'm trying to think.
So like an RPG, like
yeah, it was like an RPG story, like not story because it was like,
but it was like kind of like Final Fantasy, like
but it was
battling.
super high APM because like people that were competitive about it would like be clicking like everywhere. And
Oh,
like,
it wasn't turn based. It was like
well, it was the combat was turn based. I think it was
okay.
it was super weird. But anyway, it was fucked.
not your cup of tea.
Well, like they also had an old different art style. It wasn't like anime because they know how to turn now. It's like
Yeah,
anime.
yeah.
Now before it was like.
Gotta be.
It was like the Walking Dead game, Telltale game.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like that art style.
Oh,
like kinda,
okay.
Again, like kind of grungy, kind of like early return. But anyway, MOBA, competitive game. I've been playing it a shit ton. This is like my first season actually playing it, and I've climbed to basically the top of the North American ladder, partially because there's not many players, but top percent, I'll take it.
What percent are you?
You can't see by server, you can see by world, which is kind of unfair because there's so many like more players in like Korea and stuff.
Like which is it like league where like once you hit like the top rank and then it's like you're climbing like to see how many points you can get where it's like
because so the top rank is immortal, which is top 200.
But then it's like you want to be immortal 5,000 whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now I'm 6400 RP. And so I mean, in terms of scale, it's like if I was 7,000 RP, I would be like top 50 on the server.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like basically there. But the crazy part is the rank 1 player in North America, Superior, he is like actually the best player by far because he is like 9.5K. So he's like a K, like 1 or 2,000 RP above the second place player.
Damn, so he's just beasting.
The crazy part is he has he's the number 1 spot, and then his ult is at the number 2 spot. So it's like he is like.
Who does he play?
He's a 1 tree. He plays Sua, which is.
I know Sua.
Okay, now here's a story. When I was first starting to play this game, I was playing with Judah, and I didn't know characters' names. It was a MOBA, and there's not that many characters compared to League, but it's like still like
when
learning
you're
people's names.
first learning. Yeah.
The most annoying thing I'd always like come across is when I came across Sua players, and I would just call her bread bitch because at the time there was this one skin that I think that was free. And so it changed one of her abilities, which is like her main damage ability, to be like 2 sandwiches of bread coming together, and like that's like the ability. And so I just call her bread bitch. And every time I fucking saw her on her screen, like Judah's fucking bread bitch, to avoid her because she was so fucking annoying to play against. So it's like no surprises. And she just got nerfed this week's patch. Anyway,
Makes sense.
But she's basically the Lux of League, where she. No,
she's like a tank. She like can't die.
Well, but she has like
and she's like a support.
She's a melee character, like melee stats.
Yeah.
So she has like high defense stats, right? But then she has built-in healing on all of her shit, like Aatrox or something, right? And then, but she's a mage, so she has like ranged abilities.
Yeah.
And then she has gap close, and like I don't know, it's so fucking annoying. She's a cool character though. And I think also part of the reason why I think
most of the characters in that game are pretty cool.
Yeah, it's surprised how unique. Like, I mean, her ult is like just a LeBlanc ult, but besides that, it's like everything's kind of unique. But no, so I've been playing a shit ton of that game, and dude, what the fuck was I even talking about in the first place? We had a whole tangent.
I don't remember. No, but what I was gonna ask was, so this guy who's rank 1 in NA, he has 9,000 whatever. What about in like Korea's the best region, right?
Korea, yeah, Korea's
yeah. Like, what's rank 1 Korea? What are they at?
I think okay. So I think
like is that NA guy's the highest LP world?
Yeah, but okay. So he did hit highest LP world, and like people are like, obviously it's like
fraudulent because he's on.
Well,
NA.
it's an achievement, like in a stuff. But yeah, it's like if you play in Korea, you probably wouldn't be rank 1.
Yeah. Is he gonna do a road trip? Or,
well, his team, which he's also on the best team in North America.
Oh, there's esports?
Yeah, okay, so this is a whole other thing. So last season, this was season 2. Their seasons are pretty short. They're only like 3 months. So season 2, turn NA League, they got first place. And so kind of like obviously there's like the cash prize and stuff. But then like also what they did was the developers of the game flew out the winning team, which was the rank 1 guys team. They flew them out to Korea for 10 days to not only like
The boot camp.
the boot camp, but also to play on a LAN tournament in Korea. So that was a big,
And how did the NA?
They did pretty good, but the thing is, this tournament was kind of like, it was really a show match. It had teams from like every region, so like it wasn't like the hardest tournament.
So like, what regions actually play? EU, NA, Korea. What about like Brazil, Japan?
So there's South America, EU, NA, Korea, but Korea is like all of Asia right now.
Oh,
so there's like Japanese teams, there's South America or South.
Do they all hate the Chinese? Like,
so there's
so
there's no release in China because
that's the biggest mistake they could possibly make.
Well, because it's hard to the CS
too many skulls and blood.
No, that's not the problem. It's just like the way you have to have a publisher because CS:GO they only got a release in China like 2016.
Really? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So and
that did great things for the market.
Oh my god, it's such and the next major is gonna be in Shanghai.
Yeah.
But anyway, when it comes to China, because Steam is banned there, and so like very small percentage of like the gamers there have Steam or use Steam, unless they have a publisher. Like in CS:GO and Dota's case, the publisher is Perfect World, or in League of Legends case, it's Tencent. Tencent's the publisher. So like Turn have to have a publisher. For China, then it would get a big audience. So I mean, they're probably going to do that at some point, and that would be huge for the game.
That seems like that would probably be the single best thing they could possibly do.
And I think it would be because, dude, so many Chinese games are like anime style, like Genshin from China.
Yeah, and they love that shit.
Yeah. So
it's just that there's so many Chinese people, and like, they like games, and at least a couple million of them will play your game, hopefully.
Yeah, but anyway, so like they were sent out to Korea for that tournament. And they did pretty good. And it was like kind of a hard tournament because like the number one Korean team was there. But anyway.
What was like the best placement of a NA team?
At that tournament?
Any like top 8s? Or?
Well, there's only like 8 teams.
Oh.
It was like one lobby. I just remember them doing pretty good. This was before I started playing, so it's like I heard about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But anyway, that was pretty cool. And this season just ended. So we're on season 3 of Tour Return, and the competitive league for NA just ended, like the finals, and they got like second. Like they almost, because they won season 1, season 2, they didn't win this season. This season was kind of bullshit. The meta was terrible for them. I'll give them that. And here's the thing: I almost got on a slot for a team this season.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have to do like tryouts or?
Well, some teams do like tries, but like when you're at the top, everybody just kind of knows each other, so they know like how
good you are.
Well, also, but you have to like try out like in scrims and stuff, see if you're good. And the only reason I didn't get on a team was just like that was literally my first season playing, and I heard for like through the grapevine there are some teams that are considering giving me offers. So like I didn't get one sadly, but I'm pretty confident. I already have some talks of getting on a team for next season's league. And that's interesting. And this is like the league, so it's like every game's like
have
broadcasted.
You like many connections like with any like other top players where it's like they would want you on their team kind of?
Yeah, no. So I already have some like top 50 players.
Dude, Jay, I noticed you haven't been streaming so much lately.
Dude, okay.
And I also noticed when you do stream, like if you stream later,
I streamed like 3 days ago.
Yeah,
3 days ago.
No, but like when you stream later, like they kind of pop off. Like you'll get.
Well, it's because I get rated a lot.
Yeah.
Like the ring where I played Superior, he rated me.
Really?
Before, yeah. Dude, he rated me with like 200 viewers.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, it was like 200 viewer rate.
Because you were in a game with him, and didn't he watch your video?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was hype.
No, that was hype, but
No, I'm saying you gotta stay on that.
See, it's hard though because
because you want to sweat
I play so much better when I'm not streaming. But yeah, so anyway, next
Do you go on stream and just lose? I can't lie, I have not been tuning in so much lately.
Yeah, I know.
When I was tuning in, you were straight winning though. I do remember that.
Well, that's because I was in fucking plat.
I remember. No, I actually don't remember. You were in bronze. You literally went from
bronze to immortal this season.
Yeah, that's crazy. Actually. Yeah.
It's a crazy climb. And the way it is like the game's really well designed. The way that if you're smurfing, like you'll
get bumped.
You will climb.
Do you skip divisions and?
No, just like the way you gain LP or RP in this game is like
there are divisions, right? Where it's like bronze 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up to like diamond, but yeah, no. I mean, I've been enjoying the game so much, so I'm really excited. Like next season, like my goal for this season, there's still like I think 2 weeks left in the season or something like that.
So you could still hit rank 1.
No, I'm not hitting. Dude, I've realized because you know how League players say like once you get to Challenger or like grandmaster, getting to rank 1 is as hard as getting from like bronze to
Yeah,
challenger. Like that like even though you're only going up like 100, 200 ranks, it's like,
and it's also like how preferable the meta is for you. And
yeah. And so meta
are in NA are a lot of people one tricks.
Yeah, so
or at least like
that's what I was
one
about
or
to say.
two tricks.
So basically the whole like hold on, I'm gonna pull up the ladder right now.
No one's flex pick. They're all just a bunch of.
Well,
aren't you? You're a dirty Barbara one trick, right?
I play a good amount of people, but yeah, Barbara's my. But I'm the only Barbara player in North America. Like,
do people not think she's good, or they just don't?
She's just a really poorly designed character. She's
just really bad until she's really good.
Well, so here's the thing. She has some.
That's how it looked.
She has some of the highest stats, like average damage and win rate, but her pick rate is lowest in the game. Like it's
lowest.
It's
pretty. Is Emma still really low pick rate?
No, Emma's high right now.
Really?
She got buffed.
She got really insane though.
I was gonna say there's one player on North America like who's top 10 pretty consistently. He's an Emma one trick. And then in
Is
Korea,
he the one who gets clowned on?
No. So that was another dude. But this dude, I didn't know. He didn't start playing until like later in the season. But he shot up. Like he's really good. His name's Frog or Frogge. But in Korea, there's a lot of Emma players. So anyway, hold on.
Emma looks cool. I've played about.
Dude, she's hard. I play her like sometimes I'm just playing like random characters in like normals or something, or like on my Smurf, and it's like, dude, Emma's fucking hard. Okay, but anyway,
she's super cheeky. You just got to be like. Yeah. Always just thinking about the outplay.
So here's the top 10. So the rank 1 player superior, he's one trick. Next guy, one trick. I'm just gonna count. So 1, 2, 3. I guess there's only 4 one tricks in the top 10 right now. But most of the ladder is one tricks. Versus Korea, the top 10 is like mostly like people that
they just play all the ADCs. What's her name? Carla and Rio's, and then what's the bitch with the harpoons?
Carla, that's Carla.
Oh, that is. Who am I thinking of? Who's the bitch who's got the beanie and like a briefcase?
Celine?
Yeah.
Oh, I play Celine.
Yeah.
She's a mage, but like she's like.
But she does 80 damage, right?
No, she builds skill amp.
Oh.
I play a lot of Celine. Dude, okay. This is this is the part that's like really embarrassing for me. I play a lot of Celine, but my stats are actually terrible. So I have. On my main, I have 16% win rate in Barbara, which the way the game is like you're not supposed to have 50% win rate. 60% is pretty good. And then my Celine win rate 7.8. It's real bad. I lose a lot of RP on Celine. But anyway, God, what was I talking about? Yeah, so most of the North America is one tricks, right? And the reason that's like hard to be punished for that is if you think about League. For example,
because you can't get banned out.
You can't get banned out, and then also matchups are like less relevant.
And also like having a like god comp, team comp is probably also a little bit less important.
No, it's
obviously probably important, but like you can kind of get
in competitive. It's pretty damn important.
Yeah.
But in like solo queue, whatever.
No, but you're telling me like in solo queue you wouldn't rather have like the one tricks on their one tricks than like
in NA is
Yeah. I guess that's what I meant.
So one thing though is in competitive the way it is in a lot because they don't want like people just playing the meta and then the whole lobby is just the meta character.
Yeah.
So if in the round the one character's picked 3 or more times, then they're banned for the next round, right? So like that. So like if you're being a like pro player, it's harder to be a one trick. But if you're playing like a niche character, then it's kind of less.
No, but also like if you're playing like a meta pick, like then there's a lot more people going for the same items as you. Isn't that like bad? It's like contested in teams.
There's like alternate routes that people kind of do, but yeah, it's like it's a little bit more annoying.
Yeah, it's like it takes a lot more. Like you need to kind of like, oh, I see there's people going there. I should maybe do this route instead. Like it takes more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of annoying, and
so it actually just kind of proves like who's the better player, like who can adapt the character better.
So when it comes to if let's say people have the same route.
Wait, actually, I have one question: is Eternal Return like really snowbally? Can you just like get going and just fucking?
It's pretty snowballing in terms of items, but in XP, which XP in the game is really important. The comeback mechanics is very present. Like
there's good, like you can come back really easy.
XP wise, yeah.
Dude, that's what I actually hate about League is that over time they've made the comeback mechanic a lot better, and I don't like that.
Well, no,
it makes games last too long.
Are you saying that's a bad? In Eternal Return, I think it's
I think in League it's bad.
I guess yeah, but in Eternal Return, it's like it's snowbally, but also they have a kind of a similar thing in bounties. So in a turn, your late game items, your transition items, when you die, depending on how many transition items you have, like when you die, you'll drop that amount of money. Like kind of like, or like corresponding. So it's like if I have 5 transition items, I drop a shit ton of money.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like kind of like a bounty system. So it's like I think it is snowball-y, but not too much in the way you think.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely still like competitive. But also it's like that doesn't deter people from not trying to snowball and not fighting early because it's just how the game's designed. It's like you can't just AFK. You have to like fight.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Dude, I'm saying you gotta play, man. I'm telling you, it's such a it's such a good time.
Dude, just like the only thing that gets me like playing games is just playing fucking flex with my friends. It's actually really bad. I play a lot. We don't win very much.
Yeah.
Update for the people if you're wondering, I am still Iron 4.
In flex.
Yeah, in flex, yeah.
Have you played solo duo?
Yeah. Since like I've been getting back into League, I've played 5 games. I think I'm 4-1. I'm doing pretty good. I just don't play.
Do you know it's good? I have an ult account on a turn return. I got the plat 1.
You're going for like the 100% win rate.
Dude, I have a
really
40% win rate.
Oh, that's pretty
which is insane.
Yeah.
But I was duoed, which makes a big deal.
With you got any girlfriend now?
No, I was duo. It was somebody who's like a top 50 player.
Oh, okay.
Do you know it's funny because when I started smurfing on this account, which I hate smurfing, the only reason I'm doing this.
Do you actually just like shit on kids when you smurf?
Yeah, I mean, so here's the one thing that I will say about the game that's kind of like bad right now, and it's probably because of the player base size. But if you go to League, the difference between like a bronze player and a challenger player is like so insanely massive.
The circumference of the Great Wall of China.
Yeah, like it's actually insane. In a turn, the difference is still like big. Like the person will get shit on 100 out of 100 times, but it's like the skill gap is not as nearly as big. But anyway, so. I hate smurfing, but I found I was literally like in my like first games of the climb. It was like bronze, and I ran into them, and they're
also smurfing.
Yeah, they also smurfed on a new account. They added me like, "You aren't just duo and get out of this hellhole with me," and I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So we just duoed 40% win rate.
Who do they play?
They're a tank main on their main, but then on their ult, they're just playing like
whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Doesn't matter though. They just smack down.
Yeah, I mean it was bad for him.
Dude, Jack, what time are we at?
54.
Okay, I need to take a piss so bad. We might need it. We need it.
No, I mean, yeah, go. I'll keep. I'll lock things down.
You'll lock it down.
Yeah. Jesus. Dude, I swear. I mean, this is literally every podcast you've had to piss. It's like
that's because I'm drinking every podcast.
Just go before you. All right, whatever. Fucking stoner. Yeah, I just realized we've been talking about Turtle Return for so long. I mean, it's easy for me to talk about it hella because I've been loving it so much and it's like interesting, but it's like also nobody knows what the fuck this game is. So apologies for ranting about it. It is a very fun game if you're into like a competitive MOBA. It is very hard though. So I think it's kind of the main reason why people are really deterred. That shit has got a steep learning curve, even if you're like coming from MOBAs, right? But yeah, catch me out on Twitch if you want to see. What else has been going on? There's some recent news that had some talking points we can go and look at. I mean, TikTok being banned, that's probably a big one. And not to say it's affecting me, but I did make a TikTok account for highlights of the podcast, but I've uploaded like 5, so I don't think that's affecting me very much. You don't use TikTok, do you?
I do not.
Yeah.
I've never once had it downloaded.
I only have Douyin, the Chinese
version.
Yeah, the mainland Chinese version.
What goes on there?
What did I download? I think it's just because I just find them funnier. Like I don't even speak Chinese, but it's just like their editing style and stuff is just like so goofy. It's like very slapstick almost. I don't know.
Yeah.
But also, dude, it's the biggest pain in the world downloading mainland Chinese apps because all of them. Like you verify with your like Chinese ID. Yeah, like your national ID and shit. It's just like it's so.
So then, how do you do it?
So Well, some of them you don't do that. You do it with your phone number, and you have to like receive a text. So there's services where you can pay a little bit to use like a Chinese phone number. It sends the text to it, then use the code, and you do it that way. I know on shittier services that use the ID thing, you could just use like one person's ID that gets posted online, like, and then 20,000 people use the same ID,
and it just slide.
They just let. That's like shitty video games. Like sometimes. Like I know me and Judah used to go on like the deep end of Steam and just download random like no English or Chinese games, and all of them you have to verify with an ID. And what we would do is we would just go to the reviews of the game, and there'd be like one English review. It's like use this ID, and then it would work.
Is that like you type in a number or?
Well, because like they have like a national ID card and stuff.
Yeah, so like you have your whatever number.
Yeah, I was saying that's like most countries besides the U.S.
What do you think about that? Like, do you think that you should have to like verify age and like your ID and shit for social media?
Well, I think the problem with that in the U.S. is, one, we don't have a national ID card.
Do they get them like when they're young? Like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
like, here in America, it's like when you're 16, you get a driver's license or your.
Yeah, you have your driver's license, but also like your driver's license number
doesn't really do anything for you.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of people don't have a driver's license.
Or 21, it does absolutely nothing for you.
Yeah.
It's just proof of.
And there's a lot of reasons why the U.S. doesn't have like a national ID card, and then but then like the thing that's like sometimes
I feel like there should be.
Well, so which I think what was the reason?
Because honestly, hot take, I think like you should have to verify like your fucking age and name and shit for like social media. I feel like that would stop a lot of bad things.
For social media?
Just think about people who just make alts and then just like say heinous things.
Yeah, but it's like
I think you should be accountable for what you say. Like you should have one account that's like linked to your ID and your age, because then that stops like grooming.
That's just removing all the anonymity. Like fuck that.
Yeah, I think like if you're talking shit to someone, they should be able to go to your account and be like, yo, this dude's a fat loser, and like chirp you.
So fucking dumb.
Like you're literally 12 years old talking shit to me.
Okay,
like,
so you're telling me if we leak everything you said on Discord to like future employers, you think that's a good idea?
Me personally, yeah, I'm fine with that.
That's
everything
crazy.
I've sent.
That's
me personally that I have sent. Yeah, I'm good. Jack, I know you have sent me some interesting things.
Yeah,
I'm sure you'd rather not have.
That's why I'm very like I'm all for the anonymity. You know, I don't want that shit public.
Yeah, but like obviously, like how would the employers get access? It's not just gonna like leak your DMs, like.
Well, I mean, where do you draw the line though? It's like if you're leaking the profile.
Well, no, it's just like you look at their profile and it'd be like age, name, like what they look like.
No, but I'm saying like social media, like your Discord profile or something.
Mm-hmm.
No, but then like let's say
it's not gonna have your fucking house address. And,
no, but
like,
I'm
where
saying
you
if you're like let's say your Twitter account, your username gets is like public domain, right?
Yeah.
Then you could see what you tweeted and what you liked, and then like let's say if Twitter decides to make like your bookmarks private and shit, like there's like a whole.
Well, I think like you have the option to make your likes private
on Twitter now.
No.
Your tweets could be protected. Maybe that does protect your likes.
Yeah,
probably does.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying that might be public. Like.
Yeah, then you should have the option.
No, but okay. My whole point though is that
your
idea that there needs to be age verification, that's possible because think about like gambling sites. Gambling sites will have age verification.
Bro, they do. It's like, are you 21? Oh yeah,
no,
I was under. Dude, you know how much underage online gambling I did?
None of them have to ask you for your ID.
Bro, because they're all like casinos in Europe. They don't fucking care. If it's like,
but Europe
if it's
has
like
a national ID.
Well, no, but like if it's like the good ones, like stake.com, like those, yes, if you don't have like a valid ID, they'll let you deposit money and then they just won't let you withdraw. And they'll be like, yeah, actually send a valid ID and we'll let you withdraw. Yeah. It's like,
I mean, the only thing that makes me want a national ID is like because you kind of need some sort of identifier in the US and we kind of just use social security, but that's like such a terrible fucking method because
do you have your number memorized?
I have the last 4 digits.
Yeah.
No, but
I got mine.
Here's the whole problem with the social security thing though is the card is shit. It's literally, have you seen like your original?
Yeah,
it's like a piece of paper.
Yeah.
There's no picture.
It's like blue.
Well, first off, it's like a piece of paper
And it's just a number.
Not even laminated. Yeah. There's no picture of you. There's no information about you.
It's just your name
and number.
Yeah.
That's a terrible ID.
No, I agree.
Like, okay, like your passport. That's a good idea. I think why don't they just make...
I just think, like, to make an account, like, it's not even that it has to say how old you are or say your name. Like, you just actually have to verify those things. Like,
they should just make getting a passport easier. And like
getting passports is fucked.
Dude, because when you did it, you went through the post office, right?
Yeah.
I hated that shit.
No, but then, like, so, like, I recently got my Canadian citizenship. Like, I know my cousin who lives in Canada, it took her over a year to get her passport.
What is the process for Canada getting it?
It's worse.
Or like, where do they go? Do they go to like a government place or something?
Yeah, it's like some government, whatever.
Dude, all I remember
like for me, like when I've like filed my papers, it was pretty much like I was already a citizen. I just had to like file papers to prove it.
Right.
And like that took like
what about like actually like getting your picture taken? Like
Oh no, I don't have that. It's just like my name. Like I have like a certificate of
your passport?
Well, no, that's the thing. I don't have a Canadian passport. Like, and that's what I was going into. Like, my cousin, it took her over a year to get hers renewed. If I wanted to get a freshly made one, I'm sure it would take a long time.
Yeah. And no, so here's the thing that, like, I mean, this is me being an idiot. Normally, I'm on top of these things when it comes to, like, planning. Unlike Matt. When me and Matt went to Japan,
It's the Shit Talk Matt podcast.
Dude, I mean, like, I love Matt, but just, like, some shit he does is so funny. Like, stupid. Jesus Christ.
Oh, that was kind of... You could hear the sizzle on that one. That was kind of nice.
Wait. There we go.
Dude, you need the chug jug.
What sound does that make? I don't play...
You know what I'm talking about? No, I don't either, like, but, like, it's iconic. Like, they always be, like... Like not voiceovers, but like the sound over of that shit when people are drinking. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like, go.
Okay, no. So what I was talking about with
whatever.
This was our trip to Japan, and I didn't have a passport. Or like I had one when I was like a baby, right? So anyway, I needed a passport, and
not an international traveler.
No,
okay, wait. Before you finish your story about Japan,
you can go across North America with only a card, like the Canada. And
really?
Where it's like a different. It's like a pass card. I don't know what it's. It's like something similar. Like to get across the border.
What countries have you been to? Obviously, U.S.,
Canada, and Japan.
Those three?
Yeah. No, sorry. This is our trip to.
Not gonna ask me.
Well, I'm trying to tell this damn story for some.
Yeah, that's what you can get to it.
Okay, where have you been?
I've been to U.S., Canada, Mexico, Switzerland. I don't remember.
Switzerland. No.
Yeah, when I was.
Did you buy a watch?
No, I think I was 16 months old.
Should have bought a watch.
It was like over Christmas and shit.
Or go to the Dunhill factory. It's on my bucket list.
Yeah. Is that in Switzerland?
British American tobacco, yeah.
Have you seen like the trains in Switzerland that like go up the mountains? Those are super cool.
Doing like the Alps and stuff.
Switzerland is like if you want to go to the Alps, Switzerland's like the most expensive place you can go to.
Well, going to anywhere in Switzerland is so fucking. Yeah. It's just such an expensive.
Okay, and then also France. And I'm trying to think anywhere else.
Where'd you go in France? Like Montpellier?
Paris.
Paris.
And also, oh my God,
Omaha Beach?
No. Dude, where the castle is.
Where the castle is. There's only one castle in France.
Well, like the one that the royal family lived in. Oh my God. It starts with an M, I think.
Montpellier?
No. Google.
Am I even saying it right? Is that a city? Montpellier. That sounds like
probably Montpellier.
France city. I'm gonna do by population.
No.
It's gotta be one of the top.
Look up.
Or Marseille.
Marseille. Yeah.
Montpellier is a city. I was thinking Marseille. Am I pronouncing it right, Mr. Frenchman? Marse.
Yeah. Marseille.
Yeah.
That's a cool place with the castle. That place is like really cool. I'm a big fan of France. I'm a big fan of art.
Where's Le Mans?
Le Mans? Yeah. Le Mans is... I don't know.
It's in the country, right?
No, I think it's in the south. I think it's like near the ocean. I could be wrong, though.
Dude, where was my fucking story? Oh, okay. I'm telling it now.
Yeah.
So I need my passport for Japan. And I just like put it off for so long, and then it was like literally a month before we flew out, and I just needed a passport. And it's like the process was pretty close because the whole thing was first you had to make an appointment with the USPS, which Wait, that was a nightmare. I
hate the USPS.
Well, yeah,
They're all like.
any government.
Are we gonna talk about how every single time you get the tracking number, they say a date and it's always a day or two early? Like it's never on time. It's always late.
I don't think FedEx is easily the worst.
You think? Oh yeah,
Dude.
true. The USPS tracking is at least accurate. The FedEx one, it's like a fucking.
No, like I've never had a package lost in the mail except for FedEx, and it happened twice. Like lost, and it just I don't know.
That scares me because I always get shoes through FedEx.
Well, you can get refunds if it's like
lost. Yeah.
because no, but it's like
But that's such
it's
a
so
fucking
it's so funny because
hassle.
FedEx both times I had shit lost, FedEx like admits it. They literally say on their like tracking like website like gone, just lost, or like
Stolen.
Where did it go?
Straight into some dude's car.
They just I don't know, I just lose it. No, but anyway, so like you had to get an appointment, and so the appointment I got was, if you know Colorado, we're in Denver. I had to go up to near Greeley. Like I had to go to the middle of fucking nowhere. It's the only place that had like an open appointment. I go there, get my whole thing taken, and then I had to pay extra for like the expedited like short notice. Like I need to leave the country soon.
Yeah.
And even then, it took like 2 weeks to come. Which I mean, honestly, 2 weeks.
2 weeks. That's good.
2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, like for I think most countries, it's probably pretty damn
Like
good.
I said, my cousin, it took her over a year
Yeah.
to get hers renewed.
Yeah, so I mean, I was gonna get pretty close there. But I mean, yeah, that was literally the most planning that trip had, because like you knew like we didn't have anything booked. We literally went there with nothing but us and the bags and a dream. Like that was it.
No, but Jack, I'm saying, like flights from Korea to Thailand are like $50, right?
Bullshit. What?
Google. I swear to God.
Seoul.
No, I swear,
to
like
Bangkok.
from Bangkok to Taipei was like $100.
I'm going from Seoul to Bangkok. Let's do middle of May. Do it one trip or two or one way?
Well, just look at the just from there to there, because obviously from the U.S. to either of those places is like over $1,000.
Everything's saying $200.
Really?
Yeah, look. These are middle of May. Oh, these are round trip. Where
I guess this is also now like we're getting into the busy season of.
it's like summer, yeah.
Because like in Southeast Asia, it's like there's the fucking
Okay.
the crazy rain, which now we're getting over, and it's getting into summer where it's
Okay, one way it's like 150. I saw one is 190.
well, yeah. I guess when
this
I
one's
checked, it was
100
also like
$100 here.
directly in the middle of like the rainy season.
Yeah.
And now we're like
monsoon
we're like getting out of that into summer where it's more of the travel season.
No. Well, okay, would you want to go to Korea with us? Because
Korea's like I would rather go to Korea than Japan.
Because here's the thing. If we go to
The food is like cheaper.
I'm dead serious.
better.
This is more on Matt, to be honest. If we'd be able to go like within a year, but if we went the plane ticket price, because my round trip tickets to Japan was like $450.
But the thing is, if I'm doing that, it's like I'm trying to do like if I'm gonna go all the way there, because once you're in Southeast Asia, like getting to the other countries is pretty cheap.
It's $100.
Exactly. That's
one way.
that's like flying from here to fucking New York, like cheaper.
Yeah.
So like once you're there, you might as well like
I
stay
get
for
that.
like almost a
Which
month
it's
and do
also-
like a week in
Dude, if you
Korea,
went-
a
if
week
you
in
went from
Thailand.
Seoul to like Taiwan, that'd probably be pretty cheap.
Dude, honestly, I'd want to do all three. We start in Thailand, go to Seoul,
I'd be
go
down
to
to go
Taiwan.
I don't want to go to Thailand. I want to go to Hong Kong. I'd be down to go to I don't want to go mainland China, but I would go to Hong Kong. That would sound.
Well, obviously, like you're not gonna just straight up go to mainland China. That's not.
I mean, you can, but
Dude.
it's like
Yeah. No,
Gosh.
but I'm saying I want to. If I'm going, I want to go to Thailand.
no. But I'm saying, okay, you should come with us because literally $400. I mean, it'll probably be a little bit more because it's
Yeah.
But
No,
like
I got money. Saved. I could
$500.
I could
round
drop
trip.
some money on a trip and like.
And then
that's
hotels,
where I'd want to go.
Hotels are even cheaper than
Yeah.
Japan, from what I kind of saw. It would have to be a decent one because I would need Ethernet, get Wi-Fi for play to return. No, but I mean, it's just more just about Matt, because now Matt has a job and a fucking e-girlfriend.
Girlfriend. She can come too.
Dude,
It would be the whole family.
I honestly, I wouldn't mind if she came. It's just more like that's on her and him.
Yeah. I don't know how serious their business is.
Dude, I mean, I have separate rooms, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, me and you can share a room. I'm good with that.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. I call couch.
But when we go to Thailand, that's a whole different story.
When you're bringing home the lady boy.
The lady boys.
God damn it.
No, the reason I want to go to Thailand is to smoke weed, go to the beach, and watch Muay Thai fights. And eat food.
Okay,
and get tattoos.
Is most of this shit not just stuff you can do here, but better?
No!
Like weed and the beach?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. But, Jack, the same day you can eat delicious-ass Thai food, which I'm going to say, for me, the top 3 Asian cuisines are Thai, Chinese, and Korean.
That's
Japan number 4.
No.
Hot take?
I love seafood.
Also,
so I'm putting Japan.
Also, I would put India over Japan.
Bullshit.
So I'll put Japan at 5 then.
Dude, what does India do that's good besides curry?
The bread, the meat, like everything. The side dishes, the vegetables, like everything.
That's a crazy.
It's all good.
Okay, and it's also. I mean, for me, it's hard to rank like stuff like China and stuff because it's so broad and
yeah.
You know,
like when I think of China, I think of like Sichuan, like.
We're
like
what about Vietnamese food? Vietnamese food's pretty.
Vietnamese food is really good, but it's like.
I just don't like Thai food. That's why I don't want. I'm only gonna go places where I could just eat my heart out. It's like Thai. It's like not the biggest fan.
Really? Have you ever had?
I probably would like Taiwanese food.
Well, you know, Taipei is the food capital of Asia.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I'm down to go there.
Like Taipei is like a culmination of like culture. It's like the most like international country.
No, that's like Singapore or something.
No. Taipei.
International.
Look up
the most international is the United States.
Well, yeah, obviously. That's what I think the most beautiful thing about like America is.
The diversity.
Like you're in the city, and it's like you got a delicious ass taco truck next to the fucking authentic Chinese place, next to a place where you can get your suit tailored, and then next to that you can get some shawarma. Like they got it all.
Yeah, especially if you're in New York and there's like little like
and the
neighborhoods of like cultures.
Yeah, and then like I don't know if you've ever been to like I've never been to LA, but I've been to San Francisco. Like the food in San Francisco is fucking amazing. Like New York is unbelievable. Even like you just go to Chinatown. Just Chinatown is like.
Did you go to Chinatown in San Francisco?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think Chinatown in actually when I was in San Francisco, we stayed like so if you know like there's Chinatown and then right next to Chinatown is like the business district and we stayed like right there.
That's probably expensive. That's like in the city, right?
Well, yeah, because that's because my dad would like for years and years he would like there was like some conference there and he'd give talks and.
Do you know I went to San Francisco.
That was also why I went to Paris.
I've been to San Francisco a couple of times. Last time I went though,
last time I went was like I think I was a freshman in high school.
It's not too long ago. Freshman high school? Yeah.
No, that's getting to like many years now.
I went when I was like 6th grade. That's okay, why I thought that was kind of recent.
And it's only gotten dirtier.
Yeah, I mean, I would never live in San Francisco. I mean, dude,
nah, you live in Oakland. Oakland's way doper. I want to go to Oakland so bad.
It's just like you can't live in San Francisco unless you have like a
bajillion dollars.
Because you have a job at like a tech company.
Well, no, like just north of San Francisco, I forget what it's called, but like up on like the mountain, like that's where all the Silicon Valley crypto bros live, you know? And they all have the mansions on the hill.
Live in Silicon Valley is what I'm hearing.
Well, but I don't think that's Silicon Valley.
Or
maybe it
Silicon
is.
Valley
Just
like
north of
south, right?
Yeah, but I think what I'm talking about is north. Whatever. Either way.
We're not rich enough to understand.
Not yet. We're getting there.
I mean, all of the West Coast is just expensive. Like Seattle, Vancouver, like fuck all that.
Oh, yeah. No, but Denver?
It's getting like
Denver's bad.
Like 10 years ago it wasn't bad.
Oh, yeah, no.
Now it's yeah.
Denver is bad. Denver is fucking expensive. Like I was looking at it, Denver is way more expensive than Vancouver. Like
really?
Yes. Like even like after conversions
like just real estate or like overall like
everything.
Damn.
Yeah, it's bad here. The inflation.
Hong Kong. I think Hong Kong's still the worst city in the world. Like that like I know at least real estate because like per square foot that shit is like.
Yeah. I know though that Taiwan is like one of the fastest growing economies in the world. They got it going on over there.
Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of like funny politics part, but it's like
We've hit politics and religion every time.
I know. So
Anime, politics, religion.
Dude,
That's our podcast.
I like kind of shitty capitalist of me, but it's like I don't really care too much about like the shit going on in like the fucking Holy Land with Israel and Palestine because I'm not either of them. It's not my fucking business, so I just don't care.
That's
but I
fair.
definitely do care a lot about the China-Taiwan thing because Taiwan makes so much shit. Like they like
Everything tech now.
microchips. They make a shit ton. Like
Not only are they making
manufacturing.
it, they're like the biggest innovators, and like everything is.
Well, the U.S. is they have a big part with them.
Yeah.
It's like-
Doesn't Nvidia have a like huge partnership with?
no, Nvidia definitely has plans to like Taiwan shit.
Yeah.
But there's like so many like, dude, for how
If we're
fucking-
actually wait,
how tiny that damn island is, like they do a lot of shit there.
dude, like, are we gonna talk about Nvidia? Like how much money the stock is worth these days?
Dude, you know what's
It's actually.
this is a true story. This is 100% true story, and I'm a fucking stock genius. I need to get into stocks. In the 6th grade, in my it was a geography, it was like social studies class. We had a unit on stocks where we used this like virtual, like it was like a website, but it was like mimicking like the real stock market, and you like.
the stock market game.
Yeah, but then like you had to like have a team of 3 people. Then you'd like have a budget or whatever. Then you'd buy stocks, and then like the end of the unit, it's like how.
Yeah, and it was like there was like a program for it, like all that.
Yeah. So what I fucking did, I put our money into Nvidia. And I'm just saying that this was like, I mean, I was 6th grade. This was fucking many years ago.
Yeah.
I was on top of that shit. I was
Insane. Yeah, damn. No, because like since COVID, like since 2020, what Nvidia has done.
was also because I mean, like hardware and software, they do a lot.
Yeah, it's actually incredible. No, but Jack, I was so like when we were in high school, like business class there, they did the stock market game where like it was like linked to the actual like what you did. I was the champion out of all of this. The whole.
What was your prize? I remember you were talking about it at one point.
Okay, I'm gonna get into this. So in the whole state of Colorado, there was like 600, 700 people in the game. I won. I got first. I made the most money.
How is there only that many people in the whole state?
Well, who were involved in the game? Like it was probably through Denver public schools. Like
I guess,
yeah, like whatever. But it was like all the people who were involved that year. Out of like 700 people, I was the winner. I won. I made the most money. And it was every year before that, it was a $500 prize for first place. And the year I won was the first year they did nothing. I didn't get a single dollar.
Did you get anything?
No.
Wait, well, why? What, just budget cut, I guess?
I guess. Dude, my teacher was like, yeah, they said you could write an essay about your experience for a $25 Chipotle gift card. I was like,
Oh, you should have done that.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Chipotle's expensive.
I don't give a fuck for $25. I'm not writing no fucking essay.
At Chipotle, that shit is so good.
I'm gonna say it, Qdoba over Chipotle.
I've never been to Qdoba.
No, even though that there's one like right there by us.
Wait, what's right? Oh, by like
It's
Mod Pizza.
Yeah, by.
Yeah, that is right there. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking about.
Oh, you think about doxing? Yeah, I'm sure that somebody's gonna look up Mod Pizza and Qdoba and see where's.
And we're also in Denver.
No. Dude, okay, no way are you concerned or not concerned at all about like your online privacy or being like linked to your name, but then here you are like concerned about saying Qdoba.
I live within a certain amount of mile radius of this place. No, that's more because like, yeah, it's definitely getting.
Do you know you just did the clapper thing? I was gonna say that. Okay, linguistics. I would really want to do, but another thing that's like. If I could just like learn to do like that's like a whole job that it's called being the thing's called like slate. I think it's called just slating, where like on a movie set you're the dude who does the clapping thing, but it's like a whole like role, like it's a whole thing you have to go to a school for. You have to learn how to do because it's not just like you go up and clap it.
No, yeah.
Because like first you have to write out. You have to be like writing out the information for every take.
Yeah, for all the scenes, like
you have to understand because
the editors look at that for
Yeah, then also the way you clap it is very different. So, well, first off, you have to make sure it's like perfectly in frame. You don't want too close to the actors because let's say like you're doing action and the actors are like in a concentrated scene where they have to be focused when the camera starts rolling. So you don't want to clap it in their fucking face and make them like flinch, right? So you have to like balance that. Sometimes the way the scene is like you can't really do it at the beginning of the scene because it's like maybe like an action shot. So you do it at the end. So then like if you do it then you have to have the clapper upside down. It's just like there's like so many like it's literally like you need to take a course on how to do it. It's like I don't know, just like a cool thing I want to do.
Yeah.
And I would actually probably pay because it's in Hollywood, you know.
Yeah.
There's no way those people.
It's definitely not like making you a lot.
Well, definitely not a director, but it's definitely like if you're in Hollywood doing it, like it's probably something.
So you're paying, $5,000 a month for a fucking closet apartment.
I mean, yeah, fuck it.
Right in Hollywood.
That's why I go to Bollywood and go do it there. Go to India.
Dude, that shit is.
It's not crazy that Bollywood.
Oh, it's way bigger.
It's the second biggest film industry in the world, but can you name a single good movie they've made?
No, I'm not Indian.
No, but that's but like.
Yeah, but you talk to someone who's Indian.
No. Here's the thing: if you talk to somebody who's not American about a good American movie, they can name it. If you if I ask you like, what's a good Japanese movie you've seen?
Oh, I got you. Spirited Away.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. Or like a good, most people can say good Korean movies or stuff like that. But like good fucking
Squid Game.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
But
I'm saying you haven't seen Squid Game. No. Really. It's actually.
I remember when we were at my house playing poker and you put Squid Game on the TV on my Netflix.
I forgot about that. Season 2's coming out pretty soon.
Wasn't there like huge controversy about Squid Game? Like people like got hurt during the filming and they were exploitative and
the creator of it was like.
Was he a pedophile?
No, it was just I don't know something. I don't
those are like the classics.
Just if you're a filmmaker, you're just
pedophile instantly.
What the fuck? No, but I'm saying like nobody can name a good Indian movie, but people can name like a good Korean movie or Japanese movie. It's like even a good like German movie. I can name a couple.
Yeah, I don't know movies. I'm not a.
I'm a big film guy.
What are they called? Filmophobes or whatever?
That's being afraid of.
Yeah, okay.
Filmophobes.
You know what I'm talking about though?
Filmaholics.
That's not the word. People in the comments know what I'm talking about.
Filmiacs.
I don't know.
Fucking stupid.
Damn, dude, Joey, this is gonna sound bad. I need to take another.
No, I was gonna say we're gonna wrap it up here because we're at a minute 24.
24.
Every episode's been going kind of long, so I think we
shoot for 1:30 and like.
Well, it makes my editing job a lot easier. Well, because so when I upload it to Spotify and Apple and all that stuff, there's a limit to the size of the file, so I can't upload like the lossless, no compression version, which is like the raw, like the best version. So I have to compress it a little bit, which
unless that hinder like the audio or
audio quality. Okay. Well, but technically not because the way they stream it is like if you're streaming from like.
Fuck it, motherfuckers are listening on their Honda Civic speakers. Like, what do they need audio?
Yeah. I mean, from my standpoint, because like I'm an audio guy. It's like I want to try and preserve it.
Honestly, though, like when you're talking about film, all of like the shit in film is so interesting. Like the sound text, there's all the like.
If you think about the amount of roles and like the amount of jobs and like to make a
movie, yeah, that's like something you can really be proud of. Like,
it's just fucking hard, man.
No, Jay, I know we were talking about like what you do with like if we just had ridiculous money for no reason and
or time. I think time's the biggest thing.
Time. No, I think money.
Really?
Money is time. The more money you have, the more time you can save. Like think about it. You buy a private jet. Think about time that.
My greatest fear and it's probably my only like phobia or like fear is time.
Not accomplishing enough.
Well, I mean that's part of time though. It's because the one thing
just don't sleep.
It's the one.
Oh, Jay, I actually. Okay, finish what you were saying. Then I have a really good question.
Well, I was going to say the thing with time though is that it's the one thing man can't control. We have no way to to control it at all. It's completely out of our grasp, and it's just like part of that scares me a little bit, and it's just like a limited amount that you'll never get more of, and it's just I don't know.
That's not true. You start eating healthier and working out, and then you get more time.
Well, that's like.
Sleep less.
I don't know. I don't know. Or it's also like time. I don't know. It's just the whole whole
Yeah.
thing for a different time.
No, but my question was, if you could have a button that could do anything for you, what would it be? Like you push the button and it does something for you.
More time.
Okay, besides that, like it can't be something like impossible, you know?
Gave you something. What does that mean? I can't. So that means I can't just press and get money because that's
No. That would be possible. Yeah, sure.
define the laws of physics. It's making matter out of nowhere.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, it could just like transport that. Obviously, a button that can do anything isn't possible, right?
Well, so I'm stealing money.
Yeah, it's just like it just comes from somewhere.
Or just it flips a digit on my bank account.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, why not just do that? Just money.
Yeah.
Or can I have a button?
I think that's boring though.
Or can I have a button where like I press it and like I get like a girlfriend?
Sure.
Like that's impossible. That's what
happened.
That's
no,
impossible.
But I don't think that works either.
Your rules make no sense.
I think for mine, what mine would be like you press it and then it's like if you're tired, you just instantly become not tired anymore. And it's like it's like
so you never
it gives you the effects of sleep without having to sleep. And
but is that not impossible? Like,
well, yeah, like that's impossible, but it's not like freezing time.
I will admit if I can't do the time thing, I would do that because that's like the next best thing, right? Because so much of our life is
for me. I think it would be if I could get multiple. It would be and eating. Just be full.
Oh, but then no, because
then you could just not push it and eat.
Here's the thing. I love food. If you wanted that, there are meal replacement services where you're just getting the pure nutrients and shit out of food, just out of a drink. You just drink it real quick.
Yeah, no, but that doesn't account for like the actual feeling of hunger, like the satisfaction of like filling, like because you need to like fill your stomach, you know. Like you can fill your stomach by just like drinking enough water.
But you're not getting the experience of eating, which is like a big part. Like you're not getting like the whole experience.
No, yeah, but exactly. But like that feeling of hunger, it would just.
Well, I guess you're also saving a lot of money if it's like. Okay, I mean, I think that's a waste. But
like for me, like that would be crazy. It's like the middle of the night. I'm like, damn, I'm hungry and tired. Like I want to go to sleep, but I'm also hungry. And then just, boom, neither. I think that would be the best. Like if I could never sleep again, I would so do that.
But you could still be able to sleep though.
No. Well, actually, yes.
I was gonna say,
yes, you would be able. It's like how you would be also able to eat. But then you can push the button and it's like you did eat, but you didn't. But you got the nutrients.
I had to keep pressing it.
Yeah.
Or just press it, then I would.
Not like infinitely. It would be like that's the point. Like pressing the button does something. It erases your hunger.
I'm just saying because I'm gonna lose it.
You lose that. That'd be the worst.
Or can I sell it?
Then it's just orgasms. Just.
Okay. All right.
Would you milk yourself with that button, Jack?
We've come full circle. This is literally the rat button I was talking about in the fucking earlier. It's like just pressing it for.
That's what I'm saying.
So this answers my question because at the time I was like, "Oh, we're smarter than that. We wouldn't want to do that." No,
okay.
We're
Obviously,
not.
I would not orgasm myself to death. I would not.
You just admitted you would have if you had that button. You'd just be pressing it.
Obviously, I would not orgasm myself to death.
You're not better.
But like, for 10 straight minutes, maybe,
All right. Well, we've crossed the minute 30 mark. I mean,
okay. So let's wrap it up with one last thing. Do we want to establish an hour 30 kind of norm?
We just go out feeling,
But I think there should be a norm. Like, I think it's weird when all the videos are different lengths. Well, I think it looks nice when they're consistent.
I think over an hour is good, and I think under an hour 45 is good.
Okay.
I think it's pretty.
And then also the name, NEMcast podcast, Nem podcast. Like what?
I'm probably gonna rename the YouTube to NEMcast podcast just because I feel like that's better.
I feel like it's worse, but.
But how do people understand what our shit's about?
Yeah, but it's just like.
Okay, what about the NEMcast? Because then it sounds like
the NEMcast. Yeah, I'm good with that. The NEMcast.
Well, but
I like putting.
Well, can you have the? Do people have the in YouTube channel names? Probably.
Why not?
I guess. I'm just trying to think. What's something that has the in it?
I don't know.
Okay, whatever. All right.
Dude, I need to piss so
Okay,
bad.
all right. Right up here. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, leave like, comment, all that jazz. We really appreciate it. And again, we do read every comment. We'll read out every comment too. Mm-hmm. So let us know if anything you guys want us to talk about. And yeah, we love you if you're still here. So peace. See you guys next week.